Hello there, folks, all you real estate investors and entrepreneurs and others that might just be stumbling onto this video on YouTube or on my blog at timwinders.com. Welcome, good to see you. Welcome to another version of Tim's Shorts. And today we're going to be talking about another power, an extreme power, the power of association or who you hang out with. But before I get to that, you may notice that I'm in kind of some different surroundings here. I've left my offices and I'm actually downstairs in my lower level of my house in a new studio almost. Now, you notice there's a screen behind me and I'm not sure exactly what you're seeing, but it's actually a green screen, which means who's ever doing this editing, which many times that's my wife Lori, there's no telling what you'll see behind me. So don't be distracted, stay focused, and because there's no telling what she'll pop up behind me. I could be in the Bahamas, I could be out in the water, I could be in the mountains, or who knows where. But anyway, so pay close attention. I'm actually I'll give you a secret. I'm downstairs in a lower level room in our basement, or terrace level they call it here, that is actually my daughter's eBay room. This is the hub of her worldwide make money on eBay business, and she's doing real well. I mean, over here to the right, I see a big screen where she does her pictures and things and all the boxes to pack. You can't see it. Stay focused on me here. So we can talk about another power. We've been talking about the power of decision and the power of action and things like that. Today we're talking about the power of association. Bottom line, folks, listen, here's what it boils down to is you will become who you hang out with. Now, for some of us, that's a good thing. We're hanging around successful people, positive mindset, things like that. For others, little scary. I was doing a seminar recently and someone raised their hand. I was talking about raising money, getting private money for real estate investors. And they said, well, all of my friends are broke. And I kind of in a nice way said, you know what? You'll probably be broke too because that's who you're hanging out with. You will become who you hang out with. I've got teenagers. I've got, this month, 18-year-old daughter. She just turned 18 just recently. In just a few weeks, I'll have a 15-year-old son. I tell my kids all the time, if you've got children, you do the same thing. You'll become who you hang out with. If you hang out with drug addicts, you'll become a drug addict too. If you hang out with alcoholics, you'll become an alcoholic too. We say that to our kids, but yet as adults, we hang around with people that have negative mindsets, they have warped views, and they have bad thoughts about money and success, but yet we hang out with them, and then we wonder why we don't have money or why we're broke ourselves. So anyway, big warning there. You are and you will become who you hang out with. That means your friends and the softball team and the church basketball team. Some it might be family. You know who they are, so you be careful, okay? But anyway, here's a couple of things that you need to do. You need, of course, really be careful who you hang out with, okay? Just like we tell our teenagers. And here's the thing that I've watched and observed is, for me, I would almost be by myself than with people that are going to zap my energy or make me think thoughts that I don't need to have. Because our minds are very, very impressionable, and we just have to be mindful of that. Now, right now, I'm a part of one, at times, another mastermind, and these are successful business people that are in businesses that some of them relate to my business, real estate and entrepreneurs and coaching. Some of them do not, but they're success-minded people that help me think creatively, so that's a good thing. And then I've also got a few people that are, one of them's a multi-billionaire, another one is a multi-millionaire that I just hang out with. I don't want to know everything about their life because some of them are just successful in business and they may not be successful with their family or things like that, but I know I can learn some things from them. And so you need to kind of make a list of who you hang out with, okay? So that's one. Masterminds or groups or coaching or just people that you seek out. And here's the thing you need to know is there's really three areas that can kind of help you associate. A few of them are fairly passive, and one of them is very active. One place that you can associate with people, and you've heard me talk about this, are the books that you read. If you're a real estate investor, you need to be reading about successful real estate investors, Donald Trump and Kiyosaki and others like that. You can read books that they've written, and kind of passively, you are associating with them. You're adopting their mindset because you're reading the words that they've put on paper so that they could kind of dwell around your mind. So you're kind of associating with them. A second way that you can associate with people is by listening to audio. It used to be cassettes. Used to be 8 tracks for some of you that know what those are. Some of you may not. Sorry about that, but 8 tracks. I used to have a car one time that had both a cassette player and an 8-track. It was tricked out big time. Awesome, okay? They don't make them like that anymore. Thank God. Okay, so that's a good thing. But anyway, what you listen to, audio CDs of successful business people and people that are a part of your business. That's important and powerful. And that's why every month for members in my business, I create something called a Freedom Fighter audio where you can listen to it online or you can listen to the audio in your car over and over. It's successful people, typically in the real estate business. Some are just successful business people. So what you listen to is important. You can carry that around in your car or iPods or things like that. And then third, real big, I'm real big on this, and that is you need to actively be seeking people to hang around with in mastermind settings, coaches. I mean, I'm a coach, of course, so this is kind of self-serving. I think you need a good coach. Our system, the Freedom Equation system, is one of those, and so that's important. And then also, you need to be a part of a mastermind. Now, recently, I had my Platinum 101 students down here at the lake at our house, and there was about 50 of us, and we met in what was a powerful mastermind session for 3 days. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3, but it was awesome. And you know, a lot of folks came in, their businesses were going well, and we heard from them. A lot of folks came in, their businesses weren't doing so well. They were able to rub elbows and catch what everybody else had that was succeeding. And you need to be a part of an organization like that, whether it's the organization that we have with our Platinum students, or whether it's something local or something that you can get around people. You need to be a part of it. And one of the things I've done kind of as an extra bonus here is I've kind of captured the highlights from our recent mastermind. And so just below here, if you're doing this on my blog, if you're watching this at timwinders.com, just scroll down just a bit and you can see a quick couple-minute highlight video of our recent mastermind. If you're watching this on YouTube or Google or wherever it's posted, then go to timwinders.com, and take a look at that highlight video. And I'd love to get your comments about association or anything else that's going on, or those of you that were there, tell what it was like. Those of you that aren't there, tell what you're doing to associate and take care of that, get around that power of association. Okay, we got a lot more power coming. But from our new studio here with the green screen, I have no clue what's behind me. Could be green, could be something else. We don't know. But anyway, until next time, what's the symbol I've got here? I'm trying to be cool here. Power to you. See you next time on Tim Shorts.